Okay, so what we got here, just gonna go through the actual indicators used. We're gonna use 3 indicators. First, your moving average. Gonna set that period to 200. I like to go to the styles after that. And hold up, let's go back. Go to styles and set the pixelation to 5. And make it a thick color. I like to use white. Save it. Then we want to move on to our parabolic SAR. This is where I get my name SAREMA, because you're using the SAR, the parabolic SAR, and then the EMA. Combine them and you have the SAREMA name. The parabolic SAR is going to be 0.048 for the acceleration, 0.01 for the maximum acceleration. Styles, you can keep it at whatever you need. We just need to see the dots. Save that. And then our next thing is CCI, the important one. Period of 30. Make sure the period is on 30. And then when we go over the styles, you want to make sure that the 100 and the negative 100 is on 5 pixels. Keep it at yellow. Just make sure this at 5 pixels because we need thick lines. From here, you can see that we can start with the moving average. Your moving average basically gives you a trend idea, and we're on a daily chart right now. We like to play big, so we're on a daily chart right now. And anytime, if you don't know what the moving average is, that's that line in the middle. And if the candles are over that, you're in an uptrend. Bulls are in control. If it's under that, then we are in a downtrend. Bears are in control. So what you want to do is basically, that's the first thing you want to look at. And then our second thing that we want to look at, I'm going to go back. That's the first thing you want to look at, and you want to make sure that it's not in the middle of the line. You want to make sure that it's kind of already crossed the line. So if you're looking as far as bulls, you want to make sure that it's already across the top. And if you're thinking that it's bearish or you're in a bearish market, you want to see that it's already under, because sometimes it'll trick you and it'll hang on that line and it'll keep going the way that it was supposed to be going. So you got to make sure that the trend is the trend that you're spotting. The next thing would be the parabolic SAR. Those are the little dots that's on the tops and the bottoms of the candles. If you want to get more savvy with it, you can look up videos about the parabolic SAR or the PSAR or whatever you want to nickname it. But anytime you got dots on the top, that's bearish. Anytime you got dots on the bottom, that's bullish. So to confirm with your moving average, like this example here, we're looking at going bullish, which is up. We want to make sure that our dots are aligning with that, which is true and correct because our dots are on the bottom. I also like to look for, these are using Heikin-Ashi candles, so I like to also look for flat tops and flat bottoms. Flat tops are bear candles and flat bottoms are bullish candles. This candle that we're on right now is a flat bottom, so we are good. Next thing is our CCI. Our CCI, we want to make sure that it is going into the thickness. That is when our entry is. And you don't want to get tricked. You want to make sure that it's doing that. You have to hit the zoom button to make sure to make it bigger, because sometimes it'll look like it's going in when it's smaller, but it's not. So you got to zoom in sometime to make sure. And I can show you other examples of it playing up there and not going in. And like right here, you can kind of see right there. like that it's playing around. But you want to make sure that it's not in the middle at all. It needs to be going into the fat lines. So right here is where this play is already, this is my second time doing this play today. This is the second time, so it's already gone in it already, but this is just me showing you an example of what it'll look like, and it'll actually look like it going into the yellow, the fat yellow line at the top. And that's what we look for as far as entry. And you would look for the same thing when you're getting in a bearish deal or getting in a sell or getting in a down play. We're in an up play right now. I already got in the play, and so we're looking pretty good. Got like an hour and 38 minutes left. So I'm going to wait on that, and we'll get back when that happens. But we're looking pretty good right now. But you just want to make sure your CCI is the most important in this strategy, because you want to make sure that it's that singular line, and it's small for a purpose like that. The lead line is small because once that little lead line goes, and this is on the daily chart, no other chart, on the daily chart. I do this on the daily chart and the 4 hour, but I noticed that it works better on the daily. So we make sure that line is going in, and yeah, that's it for that. So we're just gonna come back in the last minute or two. Okay, now we're back. So these plays usually consist of like 2 to 4 hours. So all that small time playing, we're not doing that. It's either gonna be a 2 hour play or it's gonna be a 4 hour play. More than likely, I only do 2. You only need 2 hours. But as you can see, we have big gaps. It was actually way higher than that. I think it got up to like almost 800 points. And this happens all the time, and that's why I'm so confident with this strategy, because waiting and using your time as insurance is the best thing smoking with binary options. Binary options, the reason why people think it's manipulated or fraud is because they advertise the smaller time frame durations. If you go after those, you're more than likely going to lose. Yes, you get lucky and you do what you do. You get some money. I did it. I didn't ran up a $100 account to 3,000 doing 30 second to 5 minute plays. But then I always lose it. So, and that's every binary trader if you talk to them about it. So I got smart and I put this proprietary blend together. And as you can see, look at it. I don't even have to tell you because we're looking at it. And from where it was before to where it is now, and as you can see, you look at your CCI now, is actually, I call that brown nosing. Because it's actually poking past the fat line that we were getting in at. But long as you get in when it's going in the line, you're going to be good. Long as you don't see, you verify on your 4 hour and your hour that it's actually going, and you see good candles, strong candles, you should know that the momentum is on your side. The trend is your friend, and you always want the trend to be on your side, not against you. So with that, we're gonna wait 10 seconds? Yeah, 12 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cha-ching. Didn't make the sound, but yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, I can't make it no easier than that. I don't know if they're gonna probably block this video or do something, but I would say strongly utilize your insurance. Your insurance is time. Time is your best friend when it comes to binary options. You want to utilize the most time you can. And I know people like, you do a $20 play and you wait 2 to 4 hours. Well, yeah, you got to be patient. Binary options is about marathoning. It is not about a sprint. It's the same race. We all in the same race. It's just that you have to be about the marathon. Marathon runners are patient and they know what they need to do. That's it. Thanks, guys. I hope that helps.